Hey, this is not a political rant, so I know this is like the same view that everyone uses for their political rants, but this is just a view because I'm in the car, because I'm talking about the car, so please don't just click away, because I'm not going to go off about some politician or some policy or something. I'm going to tell you about a mystery I had where my key fob did not work, and it was acting up, and I think I fixed it, or figured it out, and haven't had the problem since. And it's been very consistently doing it. So the problem was the key fob would not be recognized when I started the car. So I would start the car, and then it would almost immediately say, there's no key fob. Like, there are no keys. Be careful. If you stop the car and you get out of the car, I won't know if you're there or not, and you won't be able to restart it. And it's really scary. And one time it actually happened to me where I left the keys in the car, and it couldn't find the keys, so it locked the doors because it thought I left. And I did, but my keys didn't, and so I was locked out of my car. And I could look in the car and see the keys there, and it's like, nah, there are no keys there. So after that happened, I started taking some drastic action, and I basically tried to undo everything that had been done. It turned out to be the little recorder at the front of the car. So this little guy. This little, I don't know, dash cam, I guess is the best word for it. It's a real cheap one. I mean, it works, like it records, but it's not like super nice. It's not multi-$100s. It was a good deal. My wife found it. It was a gift. And so I put it in the car. And I didn't really notice because I had it there and then I moved it. And then I started having this problem, but it wasn't all the time. So I didn't really make the connection. That's what it was. And what happened was I had mounted it right here next to the control box. So there's this control box here. And I had mounted it basically right next to it on the other side. So it wouldn't be blocking too much of my view because it'd be over there, behind, kind of almost behind the rear view mirror for me. And I put it over there, and it started having this key fob issue where it wouldn't detect it. As soon as I moved it over to that side, so maybe a foot away, key fob was always found. So I think that thing must be putting out some interference, putting out some electrical signal, right? It doesn't have Wi-Fi. To be clear, no Wi-Fi in it. There's no way to connect to it remotely. It has a little micro SD card. But it does have a little video screen, you can see, and that video screen might be putting out the interference. Maybe it's something inside that does it. It's hooked up via USB to the front of the car. I really like there's a little spot up front. It has a accessory port, or for the old school people, a cigarette lighter, although there are no cigarette lighters in them. I don't think they even sell those, but so accessory port, power port for accessories. And then I have a little USB adapter, puts a couple USB ports there, and runs a little cable around the edge of the cabin, and then it can power the little dash cam. And something about that was causing interference. I don't know why. But if your key fob isn't working, check to see if you've got anything mounted. I don't know if maybe there's some radar detectors that might do this. Maybe there's other dash cams that do this. I believe this is kind of one of those dash cams where people make them and brand them, but they're all basically the same inside. So I don't really remember what brand this is, but if you've got a cheap dash cam that kind of looks like this with a little flip down screen, might be what's causing the problem. It's a weird one, but it totally worked. And I basically was having this problem almost every time I got in the car. Move it over there, stopped, did not come back like ever again. So, and I changed nothing else. There were no software updates. There were no other changes to the car. It just basically wasn't working. Moved it, went away. So you should definitely try it out. Should I do a political rant here? Maybe I should do a political rant. It feels like I should. I feel like I see a lot of these. But I won't. because you know what? I want you to have a good one. And if I don't do what I can to help you have a good one, then I'm as bad as the people who are actively trying to make you not have a good one. So I feel like having a good one is important to me, and I should do what I can. So I'm hoping, based on all of this, that you do have a good one. Maybe you found this video and for some reason you're still watching. Hit the like and subscribe button. I don't really care about the likes, but the subscribe's very important to me. I know you don't really care, but don't hit the bell. You don't have to hit the bell. Or hit the bell and say don't, figure out a way to do it where you don't get any notifications from the bell about my channel, and you only find it if you dig into your subscriptions. And that's cool. I don't really care, but YouTube won't let me monetize any of my videos, even the popular ones. No matter how many, if they get hundreds of views a day, doesn't matter. Thousands of views a day, doesn't matter, because I don't have enough subscribers. So please hit the subscribe button. That's all I ask. If you hit the subscribe button, I'll have a good one. And then you know what? You can have a good one too. So with all that rambling being said, have a good one.